What a goal that is. It's an absolute bullet effort from him.
Oh, yes!
Hello and welcome back to another episode as part of the Corners of Europe Challenge, and welcome back to Las Palmas, where in today's episode we have got two games coming up. The first against Real Betis, where we will be coming up against the man who resigned his job and ultimately resigned his place here, opened up for us to come and join against Walter Weghorst's Real Betis, and then after that 3 days later, we go away to Villareal. Two good games for us in today's episode. We come up against a team who sit in 14th. I think they're 5 straight losses in a row, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, as you can see, they're 5 straight losses, or 6 straight losses even. Not been a good time for them recently in the league. They have not won in 8 games in the league, or 7 games. So yeah, not going good for them at all. And then we play against Villareal after, who, if you take a look at their form, they had just had a 6-1 loss against Barcelona, and also had a 4-0 loss against Pamplona there, Osasuna, as you can see. But I've got some results in between those. As you can see, currently sit in 9th place, Real Betis in 14th, but we sit in 12th place with a game in hand. We are starting to climb up, finding ourselves in a really, really good position since last time out, where we played against, it was Sevilla and Alaves. I'm fairly certain it was. Yeah, it will have been against these two teams. Yeah, it was. We've not lost. We've had 3 wins and 3 draws. One of them including against Real Madrid at home. We went 1-0 up with a Rodenko goal, 2-1 down, but then incredible, we managed to turn it around and win that game 3-2 against none other than who's going to move to Real Madrid. Their new number 10, Jean, has gone over and moved to the incredible team that is Real Madrid. That's an incredible move for him. But we had to remind him where we've gone, and we did manage to get a result against them. Very, very good stuff from us. And then also in a 0-0 draw here, 2-2, 1-1, a 2-0 win against Atletico Madrid, a struggling Atletico Madrid, 2-0 away win. Obviously, out of all these games, we've not lost away. Picked up how many points? 6 points away from home in 4 games, which isn't too bad at all, and won 2 out of our 3 home games with a draw in there. Very, very good stuff, and we also played against Athletic Bilbao, where we had a 1-1 draw. Realistically, we should have won it against a struggling Bilbao team, but we didn't in the end. But today, this is the first game on, by the way, so hopefully we don't lose to a struggling Real Betis team. But if we do, we really start to establish ourselves into that top 12 position, where there's quite a gap. As you can see, we have a game in hand. Will definitely be good if we can get some results today. Let's get straight into it against Real Betis. So the team for this game against Real Betis, with new signing on the bench, we've brought in Marcelo Gonzalez. As you can see, he's another attacking option, some incredible qualities that he's got. He comes in for a fee of 2.5 million, could definitely have a really good season or a really good time with us if he starts to play well. He's had a few games, got his first goal last game or the game before, if I'm not mistaken, really starting to find his feet, or when he does start to find his feet, I think he'll become a good player. Look at some of his qualities, 16 dribbling, 16 crossing, good, decent finishing, just a brilliant overall player, really fast as well. It's nice to see that we have a player like that in the team. And how tall is he? 172, so he's just a nice little left winger that we get in. But the team, he's not going to be starting today. It starts with Barrenuevo in goal, backline Saiz, Morel, Gillian, Diaz, Alex Royal, Rodriguez in the middle. We've got Armich on the left, Rudenko on the right, and Ravirola up top. Kick-off here in this game against Real Betis. It'll be important for us to get a result here today. I mean, this is our game in hand. Everyone goes even. We're in behind already. It's Diaz who gets through, but he's not able to do anything, but it falls out wide to Rudenko, who finds Diaz in his very attacking right back role. It falls back to Gilia, into Royo. Can he pick up a pass? He finds Alex in a very advanced position, into Armich. What a ball it was. And Enrique is the one who comes up with the save. We just keep seeing players who are familiar with it. It's Willian Enrique who is going to be retiring at the end of the year, if I'm not mistaken, at 35 years of age. Played so many games for us, 143 league games. He started basically every game for us. I only can remember not playing in 1 or 2 games when the team was complaining about not having good squad depth or something like that, giving young players starts. What a player, but never got his hands on that trophy, which was a shame. But he wanted to move away anyway, he wasn't going to re-sign, so what can we do? And he will have a job to do against our attack here today, who are obviously doing much better. I mean, they scored 3 goals against Real Madrid, a struggling Real Madrid, I must say, but still a very, very good Real Madrid team. As you can see here, the only other game that's happening, Atletico Madrid and Athletic Bilbao. Bilbao are nowhere near us, but if Madrid get a result, they are still above us by 1 point. But should that result stay that way, then we would go potentially today up to 10th place, which would be a great result for us. And we're really starting to find that profile, playing some good football. We're still not, entirely where we want to be, but honestly, I can't even complain. We're picking up. We've not lost in 7 games. It might even be more than that. I think it is 7 games because we lost to Sevilla, but we've only lost 1 game in our last 10 or 11. That's good form, really, really good form. We're picking up points. We need to be picking up a few more in some places like that Bilbao game, San Mamés, games like that, where in the future we'll have to really get those points if we want to contest those top 6 spots. But at the moment, I cannot complain. I'm really enjoying seeing what this team is producing, and hopefully we can demonstrate it here. Royo over the top into Armic. What a touch and what a shot that is. He forces a save from Enrique. This is the first game of the day, as I've said, so hopefully nothing curses us as we have a corner here. Armic is going to play this ball, and we're playing a balanced mentality, a little bit less from the positive. It's just so that we can be a little bit more conservative on the ball, and it aligns a little bit more with that shorter passing ways that we want to play. Armic is in behind here. Can he square it? He does, but nothing comes from that in the end. I just think it makes sense to go and play like that on that mentality. Gives us that cover. The boys know that we can go and attack, but they'll also have to cover their back line, which will be it will be important here in this game and going forward in this season. We have a remaining 11 games, so it will probably be episode 4. So a 6-game season or a 5-game season. We'll probably try and reduce that down into the next season, but we'll probably have 2 more episodes or maybe 1 more. I think it might be 1 more episode, yeah, because it'll be 8 games until the 36th game. So yeah, probably could happen. We'll have to see. Rodriguez is in there and he gets a goal to make it 1-0. He comes into the team. He scored 2 goals against Real Madrid, and now he's scoring once again for us here. It's just a deadly ball into the middle, and there's no stopping that for Enrique. He makes it 1-0 here in this game. Now we need to, there's a chance here for Real Betis. Hopefully nothing is going to come from it. We need to be mindful of a fast goal coming through. We need to keep that mentality. It's something that we struggled with Shakhtar, and now it's something that we need to go and look at here at half time. I'm going to take a look at how our old teams are doing in Europe. Obviously, KA and Santa Clara not there. There's a chance here for Real Betis. The shot goes in, and luckily Barrio Nuevo gets his hands onto that firmly. We're going to take a look now at the as I was saying about the Champions League teams or Conference League teams. Let's take a look at Tromsø now. I do know that Tromsø did well in the league phase. They did very, very well. Have they advanced? They have. They're playing against a Kazakh team, as you can see, Kairat Almaty. They're playing against. Hopefully they can get a result there. They finished in, if we go and take a look, in the top 8. I think they finished second, I believe, or something like that. They did finish second. 6 out of 6. Where have we seen that before? The season we went and won it. That's the first time they've been in the Conference League since we left 10 years ago now. Since they've won it. It'll be 10 years on the next final coming up, and that's crazy to think, really, because they've been a really consistent Europa League team. The only team who could beat them potentially, Man City. It's crazy to see that Man City there, considering we beat them last year. We did beat them last year, didn't we? In the Champions League on the way to that final. But yeah, they did finish second place in 7th place. I should say, in the league, and we went and beat them in that game there as you can see. And we've done Tromso. We'll take a look at Shakhtar. I know they had a round of 16 game against Wolfsburg. I don't know if that's been played yet or not. We can go and take a look. No, it hasn't, but it's coming up now, and hopefully they can go and get a result there. KA have completely fell off. I don't know what happened to them. And who else? Santa Clara, they don't get European football. They're kind of still hovering between the two leagues. Be nice to see if they could potentially climb up in the future. And yeah, nice to have that update with those teams. But we're into this now, focusing on this, trying to create a Europa League stomping team. But we're becoming a La Liga stomping team by the looks of it. We lead 1-0 here. Can we go and make it 2-0 potentially? Diaz with the ball in, back post. And Enrique gets his hands onto that. How we used to back with Shakhtar. Now we come up against him here in the Estadio de Gran Canaria. What a stadium it is. It's just it's a proper football stadium. High rising stands, loads of seats, massive capacity, and it's it produces some great football, and now that needs to continue. We need to take advantage of this home advantage and come away with a result here as Rudenko finds himself on the ball. He finds Rodriguez, who's linking up this play really, really well. He's had a good game. He's been in and out of the squad, but if he keeps playing like this, there's definitely a starting role for him. Saiz switches to Armic here. Armic down this left side. Can he beat his man? Will he take him on? Armic is forcing it to the byline. He plays the ball into the middle. Who's there? Rodriguez is there, but he puts it over the bar. Good chance from him though. He's getting into the box, being a goal threat. I mean, Robbie Roller I would have preferred to have on that, but we need goals. We had a problem with attacking. Now we don't. I mean, you can see there, look at that goal difference. We've struggled in the past on the channel with our team conceding way too many goals. Scoring a load of goals, but conceding way too many. And now, because of our good goal, defensive record, what we've gone and done is we've just become a good attacking team, a much better attacking team. And now, as a result, we have turned that goal difference. I'm going to bring on Iram, who's he's an academy graduate of ours. I'm going to give him a few minutes here in this game. He did get a goal in his debut. I've been looking to play him. Could be a good squad option for us at 22 years of age at this point. He can play in a number of positions, and it's a good player to bring on with that sharpness into this game in the hopes that we can get another goal and see out this result. Rodriguez is all over the pitch today, putting in a very, very good performance, but Armic is the one on 8.3, which is interesting. Morale finds himself on the ball into Espinoza, foul in there, but we get nothing for it, and now Real Betis gonna come on the counter attack. These are the that's got to be off ref. We've got to have a flag. All I'm going to say is these are the positions where we concede from. It's times like this where later on in the game we did it against Bilbao, we've done it against other teams. We have to just stay focused. Really do have to stay focused. This goal is surely going to be disallowed. Yeah, it has been disallowed. Luckily, 15 minutes to hold out for what would be another big 3 points. I mean, a 1-0 win is not the most flattering for us, but we're playing very, very well, and we need these points. We just have to pick up results. We've absolutely dominated this Real Betis team. As you can see, we might have a chance to make it 2-0 over this free kick. Standing is Rodriguez. Yeah, it is. I thought it would be. Can he go and get himself a second of this game and win the game for us? 5 minutes left here. Rodriguez against the Real Betis wall. Where will he go? Will he play a ball in, or will he go directly for the shot? He goes for the shot. It's in the post. How unlucky is that? And it falls into the hands of Enrique. But what a performance this has been from us. Just need to see out the game now and pick up those 3 points. Can we get a bit more out of these attackers? Roviola, still a young player, lots to develop. We would like a few more goals out of him, but he's no better than Arana at this stage. We'll trust him with the minutes. What a game it's been. Look at that shape from us as well. Absolutely incredible. The full-time whistle is going to go, and that is a very, very good display. So one change from the team of last time out starts with Barrenuevo in goal, backline of Saiz, Morao, Gilia and Diaz, Alex Royo and Rodriguez in the middle, Armic, Rudenko on the wings, and Arana gets the nod up top today. Kick-off here in this game against Villareal. It's going to be a big game. Villareal, an established La Liga team. It's one of those teams that, away from home, you struggle to come and get a result against, but times are different now. Here in La Liga, I don't know how good they are, but I would like to think it's still a tough game. I mean, according to the league table, they currently sit in 9th place, 27 points from 41. We're on 28 and 38. not bad at all, not bad at all. And now we need to continue to build on that, and we could by scoring from this penalty. Is Royo who's going to step up to take it, and he sends the keeper the wrong way. Lovely penalty from him. Now, I haven't set specific takers. Rudenko's not too bad at them, I don't think, but Royo, I do know, I have looked at the list of takers, and Royo is definitely good at them, but they haven't been specifically set. I mean, we can take a look now at them, I think. Yeah, we go and take a look here. It's Rudenko who's actually the best. Is Royo even the best? Where are we looking here? Let's go and take a look. It's Royo's in fourth place. The goalkeeper is apparently better at pens than him, so that might be an interesting thing. We put him on penalties, but no, probably going to put Rudenko on them. Rudenko obviously still playing very, very well. He's not been at his best in the last few games, but 4 goals in 8 games. We cannot complain from him at all. As you can see here, since his injury, that kept him out for 2 games. I mean, he had a flying start, 4 goals in 4 games, but then hasn't scored in his last 4. I'm sure he'll get them back. We know how good he is. He's just a very, very consistent player. Very, very good player who you know what you're getting with him. Can play in a number of positions. Potentially could even try him in that right winger position. We'll have to see. One player who didn't get an involvement in the last game was Gonzalez. We will definitely give him a few minutes here, see how he does. Obviously a very technically gifted winger that we've got. He's got that flair in him, that flair element, which would be nice to to go and use here. We're playing in a very nice black and yellow kit. I've just realised because we're not playing in the yellow. It's Rodriguez with this free kick. It's not gone in. It falls back to Rowe. Can he square it to Rodriguez? The ball goes in. Armic is there. So close from Armic, but it is turned out and over by the Villareal goalkeeper, not Valencia. We were going to play Valencia, but I thought, you know, I want to see a good display. Valencia are a very, very good team, and I thought, you know, we can play big teams. You would like to see probably playing big teams, but trust me, at this point, when, you know, so early on, to see us lose every day, you probably wouldn't want to come and see that. You want to see the good football, and not to say that we're not, because we, you know, this season we've taken a point at the Camp Nou. We've beat Real Madrid, we've beat Atletico Madrid. It's not that we're playing bad football, but against these teams, we really need to see how we're doing against teams like Real Betis, Villareal, who are very, very good. Are we going to clear this ball? It luckily is into the hands of Villanueva. It was a good shot from the attacker, but luckily nothing went in the end. On the match momentum, we are the team in black, because obviously we're playing against a team who playing yellow. We've got to remember that's a ball in the middle. Can Arana get there? We gave him the nod today because we thought, you know, he's not had many minutes and he might get frustrated, but I'm happy to play him anyway. Just see who can kind of have a good spell of form between him and Rovirola, whoever gets the goals at the end of the day, because it's coming from various sources. Sometimes it's from the striker, most of the time it's from elsewhere, but we need to see. This is very confusing how we're playing against a team in yellow, and it's not us who we're in the black and yellow kit. You know, the black kit with the nice yellow trims. They're in the all yellow kit with the black trims. Is this goal going to stand? It is going to. Yeah, it is going to. That's a shame. That is a shame, because I think we've had a good first half here, but in the middle we've not defended that too well, and we will go into half time tied in this game. A win today would take us into 10th place, I think, but 11th place. At least we've made a gain on a position if we come away with a point from this game. Obviously a very, very tough game away from home against this Villareal team. It always will be. There's just that Pro 5 teams like Real Betis, for example. They should be a tough game, but I guess not here. When we played them at home, it didn't feel. I mean, we absolutely destroyed them. The 1-0 scoreline wasn't a good representation at all. There's a chance here. Rodriguez with the shot, and what a goal that is! It's an absolute bullet effort from him, and he cannot stop scoring. He's come into that team in that area. He put in numbers at the start of the season, fell out of favour a little bit, but now he's won his place back, and he's showing why. What a goal that is from him. And now we go back ahead here in this game. We move up to 9th as it stands. Goal difference doing us some favours as well. Villareal are in fact they've got a game in hand, But I mean, is there a late push for Europe? Maybe would be nice. Obviously, we don't have the Copa del Rey. Or maybe not. Oh no, it is. It is our goal. It's Morales at the near post, and he makes it 3-1 here. I thought we'd conceded because of the colours once again, but no, we haven't. We've gone 3-1 up here. What a display it's been. Now it's just a case of seeing out this game. We're going to make a few changes. We'll bring Rodriguez on. Rodriguez has scored the goal. Bring on Gonzalez into this game. Rodriguez. We'll leave. Do we leave him on or bring him off? I think I kind of want to put Arana back. Bring on Rovirola and see how them two do. I think we bring off at the back Saiz. I think we bring on we'll bring on Zumetra there, as you can see, and then I think we bring off Rodenko maybe. I'm not too sure what we do here. I mean, we're 3-1 up. Do we go and secure the back line, all the attackers? I'm probably just going to give minutes to players who kind of need the minutes in terms of keeping their sharpness up and stuff like that. Espinoza on. We'll bring him on for Alex in the middle there, and then Bergstaller as well, who's trying to get his minutes back up. I've just realised, by the way, Zumenta, is he Basque? I have a feeling he might be from the Basque, with a name like that. No, he isn't. From Barcelona. Zumenta, I don't know if it's like Barrenechea with an X, because no, it'll be like Xavi, won't it? So Zumenta, yeah, because in the Basque, the like Barrenechea and the Barrenechea who we used to manage, his name was Barrenetxea, but you'd say his name Barrenechea, the X for Chi, but I don't think it is Chumetra. No, it wouldn't be that. It'd be Jumetra, I think. He hasn't got many minutes. Still a young player, but he's a good squad option for us who can come on and play there. Can we get a few more goals here in this game? Gonzalez, a chance for him to go and create some chances. Rovirola comes on in this game as well. Still, obviously, a young player, Rovirola, 20 years of age. And we need to be considerate in the game time he gets. Don't want to potentially cause some bad injuries. We move up to 9th place here in this table. What a turnaround it's been in the second half of the season. We can even go and take a look at that if we go and take a look in the stages. Oh no, it is there in the stages. Second half, 3rd best in the second half of this season. 0 losses, 4 wins, 4 draws. Exactly what we need, and now this needs to transfer, especially into next year, because we can play. It's all good playing like this, but some of these players who are going to stick around, they need to continue this into next year. But I'm happy with how we're playing at the moment. Bergstaller with a shot, it just cruises over the bar there. We've not had much possession, but the attacking displays we're putting in much better, a marked improvement, and this is what I said. I said once we start to nail on improvements in the attack, we'll be a better team, and that's what's happened, and I cannot complain at all. Very good football we're playing at the moment. Can we go and get a few more? It's Gonzalez with his first moments here down this left side. He loses the ball. He gets it on the half turn and isn't really able to do anything with it. Can we go and put up a bit of a press, win this ball back from the Villareal, the goalkeeper or defender? Has not been the best performance from them. They've gifted us 3 points here, and unless they can get some late goals here, and I mean, if they don't win their game, then it is 9th place, and what a result that would be. We've taken advantage, I would argue, of some easier games. We had a spell at the start of the season where we had easier games. It was where was it now? It was somewhere around here. I think it was these games here. I would class as the easier games. Teams like Bilbao, who weren't doing too well, Oviedo, Malaga, Cadiz, Zaragoza, Osasuna, and then we've had the tough games. It might have been even earlier. We had some easier games here, which obviously we didn't win. Very slow start. But in these easy set of games, Betis, Bilbao, Espanyol, Almeria, Girona, Alaves, no losses, and we even beat Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid in there as well for good measure. 8 games, 0 losses. That unbeaten run is now going to extend to 9, and I've got no cause for complaint at all. We're going to be at a minimum 2 points clear of Atletico Madrid should Villarreal win their game in hand, and we would be into the top 10 spots, which is an incredible result. There's a late goal here for Villarreal, but I don't think it's going to mean anything. Can we skip past this? Because we just want to start the celebrations. The goal does stand, but the full-time whistle goes. That is 6 points out of 6. So once again, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy that video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'll leave you this little tune, maybe a bit of a European push on the cards. You'll have to see in the final episode of this first season tomorrow, in tomorrow's episode. Thank you, bye bye.